Thank you, Liesel. Yes, it is time for the buzz. Welcome. Now, something quite new and exciting is called iPhoneography. And I'm sure if you have an iPhone, one of the top things that you like to do is to experiment with taking awesome photos. But now you have the chance of sharing those photos and being part of something very, very exciting in an exhibition called the iPhoneography exhibition. This morning we have the founder, Mr. Mark Forrest. Dude, how are you?
Cool, man.
So this is something very interesting and new to South Africa. What exactly is it and when was it founded?
Well, last year we went to the guys at the core group, asked them if they'd be interested in putting an exhibition together. So they were very keen, and we had our first one last year with over about 250 photos exhibited at the core iStore in Joburg. And then what we did is it was such a success, we decided this year to expand it again, bringing it to Cape Town as well. So, yeah, we got some good response already. It's probably about 500 entries already. Wow. So we got some good feedback from last year and good response.
Yeah. Now, photography and iPhones, you know, it came a long, long way. How did it impact journalism particularly and also photography in general?
Well, it's interesting because you've got the ability to take your picture, edit it and publish it within seconds now. And a lot of photojournalism now, we're seeing people doing that, like platforms like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, that type of stuff. People are being able to publish this instantaneously, which makes things so different. We saw that at the Olympic Games, photos being taken instance after guys have won races. It's really interesting.
I can definitely see how useful it can be for a journalist, you know, whipping out an iPhone, because the technology is just so good. You can take that awesome pic. Now, what about some of the application that you're able to use to edit these photos? What's the popular
obviously
ones?
The most popular at the moment is Instagram. It's just exploded over the last year and a half. And it's got some really cool filters. And then there's other apps like Camera Plus, which is one of my favorites. Really some cool filters and editing options in there. Another one of my favorites is Hipstamatic. Got quite a good following, cult-like following amongst iPhonographers around the world. So yeah, and there's plenty of apps. The thing with the iStore, with the App Store, is there's thousands and thousands of apps.
All right. So the second iPhoneography exhibition is happening now this year. It's both in Cape Town and Joburg. Where will it be?
So in Joburg, we've got it. We're going to be having it at the iStore in Joburg, in Sandton iStore. Cape Town, we're still just working out a venue, but the Joburg exhibition's on the 11th of October. And the Cape Town exhibition is going to be on the 23rd of October.
Exciting
and
stuff.
Then we'll be displaying the photos for about 2 weeks afterwards.
Right.
Yeah.
So how would the public go about entering, and is there any kind of criteria that you need to adhere to?
No, there's no criteria. Anybody who's ever taken a photo on the iPhone can enter. You just go to iPhoneographySA.com and you can upload your images there, enter online. And yeah, anybody can enter. And we've got a panel of judges that are going to be looking through the photos, and we'll notify everybody that's been entered, and we'll probably have got quite, like I say, we've got a good response already.
So it's really about going out there and, you know, trying to get the most creative photo.
Yeah, look, I mean, we're going to be looking for creativity, something different. Not your sunrise and kitty pictures like everybody puts up, but something different. You know, that makes a big difference. Yeah.
But what's really awesome about this is, you know, that your amateur photographer can feel like a professional.
100%. That's exactly what we're trying to get to at here, because the ability of iPhoneography is anybody can take a picture and edit it. We're giving everybody an opportunity to exhibit. Yeah.
Now, what's the future of iPhoneography? Because I know there's lots of little gadgets that you can add to your
look, there's plenty of things. There's things like the Olo clip, there's dollies, there's instant Polaroid pictures, SLR attachments and things. And we saw this week earlier, the iPhone 5 was announced in America. They've upgraded the camera on that. They've made it a whole bunch better. So yeah, we've got some cool things on the way.
Definitely very cool. Mark, thank you so much,
awesome,
man.
Thanks, man.
And people wanting to get in touch or send their photos, where do they go?
Go to iPhoneographySA.com or follow me on Twitter, Mark Forrest, Mark with a C, Forrest. And yeah, any questions, give me a shout.
Awesome. It's going to be awesome. We'll also put all of those details on our website, expressoshow.com. Go out there, get creative with your photos, and submit them, iPhoneographySA.com. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Like Apple products? Come play at the iStore.